Okay, this is why I keep telling people, please don't use Zillow to figure out what your house is worth. Here is a perfect real life example. So I was researching comps for an Atlanta home, and I found an off market that I wanted to understand. It was on Zillow. Zillow had estimated this house at about $999,000, but it sold for $1.5 million. So I'm like, what? That's $500,000 difference. That's a huge discrepancy. So obviously I wanted to know, okay, what happened? This is where the work we do for our sellers really matters. I'm curious, so I start digging. What I found out was that these homeowners had put in roughly $300,000 into the house because they actually didn't even want to sell. They added a primary suite on the main, they opened up the kitchen, they did some pretty extensive high-end renovations. This was going to be their forever home, and someone approached them. Zillow didn't know the whole story. And honestly, neither would an agent who just pulled to sell, looked at the square footage and price per square foot, and called it a comp. Because on paper, our home and this home looked pretty similar. I need to know why somebody was willing to pay $1.5 million. It's incredibly important when we're pricing your house, especially if you've renovated it or done any kind of updates. So please use Zillow if you're curious. But if you're thinking about selling your Atlanta home, please don't use Zestimate to decide what it's worth. There's a whole lot Zillow, and sometimes even the MLS doesn't tell you. And yes, I'm keeping some of my PI skills to myself because that's why our sellers hire us. Have a great day.